till the tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, ooh, somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love?
Alexa, play hits from Queen.
Okay.
Somebody to love.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and you are listening to No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1077. Welcome. This is a show about staying motivated during a lengthy job search. The question was asked of me by someone who's on an F1 visa, and people on visas have a rougher time than people who have U.S. citizenship or green cards. So I think the question applies to more than just people dealing with visa situations. I think it deals with anyone who deals with a lengthier job search. Hope you find the show helpful. Please give it 5 stars in Apple Music. It does help other people find the show. And let me know that you like what I do. I'd love to connect with you on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. It is a delight to get messages from people, and it's even more of a delight when you put it up in Apple Music. Really, put it up in Apple Music. It makes me happy. And now let's get going. The question for today is, how do you stay or keep motivated during a lengthy job search? Now, the question was asked by an international student who's graduated, so they have visa issues that are involved. That firms may not want to hire someone who's on an F1 visa and can return home to their nation of origin at the end of the visa process. There's an expense involved and stuff like that, but the question is valid for anyone. Just an F1 visa student, an F1 visa resident has unique challenges, and that it's even harder for them. So how do you keep motivated during a lengthy job search? Now, motivation is it's an external thing. Inspired is internal. And I don't think it's possible to keep motivated for a lengthy job search. Like this person wrote about being out of work for 2 months, not getting many interviews, struggling along the way. And for some of you older workers, you're going, 2 months, that's nothing. I was looking for 9, 10, 12, 18 months during the last recession before I found something. But, some people find 2 months a long time. And I just want to simply say, however you define the term lengthy, it's not possible to stay motivated the entire time. So what you have to do is vary your activities so that you're not just simply, okay, are there any jobs online I can apply to today? Okay, no jobs, man. It's the same thing I applied to yesterday. Oh, I've got nothing to do. See, your basic thing is around networking and building your network. Like I was talking to someone last night, an executive overseas who's trying to come back to the U.S. He's a U.S. resident who's been working abroad for several years, and it's time to come back home. As he was talking with someone at a search firm, they told him very succinctly, you're going to have to do things differently than you have in your previous searches. Contacting us isn't going to be helpful. Well, the same is true for many of you people. Doing what you've always done isn't going to be the road to success. What is going to be that road is engaging with people. You can't willpower your way through this. You can't, through force of effort or force of personality or motivation, get the job done. What you're going to need to do is ask for help repeatedly. Now, yeah, I can do my commercial about coaching, jobsearchcoachinghq.com, but the real thing is reaching out and building your network, putting yourself in different positions than you have up until this point, where you can stretch, enjoy, have fun, play, talk to different people, ask for advice, ask for help. A lot of it will turn out as being a big nothing. And then you have those great conversations that set the fire again and get you really inspired to do more. That's really the way to do this, is you keep talking to people. You create a calendar for yourself that keeps you occupied. You work out and keep yourself fit. You don't allow yourself to eat stupid foods that are going to make you fat, look bad in a suit, and make you feel sluggish. You always set yourself up to have the fire and the flame within you. For those of you who can afford it, work with a trainer. A trainer will work the heck out of you, and if they're not, trust me, you get another trainer that will, because you will walk out of there feeling invigorated and excited and powerful to be able to get back and start talking to more people. Again, put yourself in different situations all the time. Don't know how to do it? Go to meetups, go to business groups, join the Chamber of Commerce, start talking to people. Get involved in different groups and organizations, volunteer. A lot of stuff will come to you as a result of indirect associations that you develop. Now, the statistics, I always quote this, is 70% of all jobs are filled as a result of networking, and almost half of those jobs, 70% of the 70%, are filled as a result of introductions to people that you didn't know at the beginning of your job search. So you got to get to more people. You have to ask your existing network if they know someone they can introduce you to. For a student, you go to LinkedIn and you look at the alumni area on LinkedIn for people who graduated from your degree program previously who might be willing to help. So in terms of your network, you go to LinkedIn. At the top in the ribbon there where it says My Network, there's a drop down there that says Find Alumni. So I want you to, if you're a student or a recent grad or a person who's come out on an F1 visa, I want you to talk to people who graduated from your school or program who can recommend you and tell you how they found jobs. These are trailblazers for you who are further along the path. And thus, in talking with them, maybe they provide you with an introduction if they like you. Look for ways of connecting with people and staying in touch. Staying in touch with your network, not just simply now when you need them, but when they need you. And, always talk, always relate, always connect. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, here are a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to start by saying that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and look at the tabs on the top, you'll see a menu of choices available to you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, help you with a salary negotiation, answer your questions about your job search, advise you about a decision you have to make about a job offer. Those are all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end in half-hour increments so it doesn't have to take a lot of time for each session. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from folks who like it and are interested in my help. Again, linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. You can take my classes on Skillshare too and become a premium member for 99 cents for the first few months. I have a link in the show notes. Just follow that link, sign up, take my classes. Lastly, I want to mention to you, you can find a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it may seem like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Take care.
At McDonald's, we make mornings brighter up and down I-95. Say you got a taste for something sweet and savory, well, you can level up with our Sausage McGriddles. Or if you got to stay on your grind, we got you covered with a freshly brewed McCafe coffee. And if you wake up really hungry in the city, you can get cracking with an Egg McMuffin made with a freshly cracked egg. We'll make your morning brighter with a $1 hot McCafe coffee, $2 Sausage McGriddles, and a $3 Sausage McMuffin with egg on our $1, $2, $3 menu. A la carte only. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
My heart skips skipping the beat. You're not close enough, so that space between you and me, let's lose it. The way you're dancing, swaying to the music, girl, that body and how you move it. Every time you cross my mind, girl, I lose it.
Alexa, play the Country Heat playlist.
Okay.
I don't think you know what you're doing to me. You got my
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.